I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, y'all. Or as I've been saying, welcome to my channel. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, so if you don't already know, my name is Tanisha, your favorite cousin. And for those that already know, then welcome back. Hey cousin, hey y'all. So I've been gone, honey. I know I dropped the ball on Valentine's Day, honey. I was so busy trying to get them baskets done, make sure I had enough and got them out the door. I kind of left y'all, honey. I'm so sorry. I couldn't record as much as I could. And what I did record it's still on my camera. I have not posted it. And I was like, man, I done waited so late. I ain't even put that stuff up for the little times that I did try. But I can say for Valentine's Day, for me personally, I was successful. I sold every last basket, y'all. I wish I would have made more, but I did sell every last basket I had. I went over the 10K mark like I did last year. I went beyond the 10K mark. I want to say around 13 in profit. Now, I can say that now. I can tell y'all that on here because, honey, half of that went on. I already got to spend, honey. So that's why I went on this camera, because I had the people. I met a guy, and I'm all over the place right now, but I met a guy who was buying baskets, had his little paint and all that stuff on. He didn't even really speak that much English, honey. But he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm dressed, you know. I was like, I ain't worried about your clothes. I mean, you work. He said, yeah, I'm a contract. I do house. I said, I need one of my bathroom did. Because I have 3 bathrooms. I had neither one did. And I'm going to show y'all before this video up, y'all. They done been doing their thing with my bathroom, honey. So it was a lot of noise. Like this Sunday, I wanted to go live. I said I was going to go live. But, because everybody was in my DM like, girl, where you at? What happened Valentine's Day? This video, I'm going to talk about what happened with Valentine's Day, how I did, what I got upcoming, like Easter, how to get ready for Easter. Definitely getting ready for Mother's Day, because as you can see behind me, all this stuff is in the background. I refuse to stop behind this stuff. I'm not packing up nothing. Being that Mother's Day is around the corner, Father's Day is around the corner, all this stuff that I already got out, it's about to go in a basket. And I got some stuff here that I'm going to show y'all what I got to help me store these baskets. But this stuff going in the basket before I even get started on Easter, baby. I'm starting on Easter because, you know, Easter is a big holiday for me too. So I'm going to start on Easter, but I got to finish with Mother's Day first. But like I was saying, yeah, it was a little bit noisy that was in there. Me and him Valentine's Day, he was buying his wife a basket, and we talked about it. Now they was in there doing my bathroom for the last few days. Sunday it was so noisy. I was like, I can't get on here without this drilling noise, saw noises, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. So I said, let me get on here today because there's a lot of stuff I got to talk to y'all about, okay? First being how I did for Valentine's Day. For y'all that has been DMing me like, girl, where you at? I ain't seen no video since Valentine's Day. I am sorry, y'all. After Valentine's Day ended, I had to take a breather, but not really a breather because I had a lot of tree orders that weekend and the day, you know, a lot of stuff like that going on because a lot of people did celebrate Valentine's Day afterwards. So me personally, I did do amazing. I sold out. I even was coming back making baskets. After I sold a couple baskets after Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, I sold out about, I want to say 1 or 2 o'clock. I was sold out. And I know if I would have made more, I could have did more. Jaquaja keep coming in the video. He's trying to warm his little food up, honey. But anyway, so y'all wish I could have did more, but I did what I did. And that's why I kind of left the videos out. As I was working, I realized when I'm making videos, I was trying to get every video that I can show y'all done. And it took me forever. So I was like, okay, once I put that camera down, it was like, felt like I was moving a little bit faster. I was doing my 40 a day. And I was kind of doing 40 in the morning and 20 at night, baby. I was doing about 60 baskets a day. Got all I could do done, but as you can see, I still got a lot of stuff behind me. I did go over 13K. And like I said, a lot of people was asking, like, why y'all don't like to tell how much y'all made? Girl, because ain't nobody trying to get nobody to come over their house and try to take their money, honey. But I'm going to tell y'all, because mine's already halfway gone, baby. It's already halfway gone. So I hope the ones that did do successful, even if you didn't do successful, do not get discouraged, y'all. Don't sit up there and be like, oh, I ain't selling that 4 baskets. I wish I wouldn't never. No, sometime in the beginning it be that way. That just mean the next holiday, baby, you got to go harder. You got to work extra harder to sell them baskets because something that you did not do, or maybe you did all you could do. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to judge nobody on. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to say it's something that maybe you had done or was in the wrong spot or something went wrong. It could have been your pricing. And I'm going to touch on that too because my new friend, let me tell y'all, she done made me mad with her new pricing. With her pricing. My new friend, y'all, I met her again, y'all. I just been meeting everybody. She came up. She was like, oh, I like your baskets. I do baskets too, and blah, blah, blah. And we started talking. So I got me a new basket maker friend, okay? So she done came out. She came up here the other day. I did a little tool route. Because, you know, if basket's too big and won't fit in the bag, baby, I use the tool. The T-U-L-L-E, the Tilly, whatever it is. I use that, wrapped it real pretty for her. But, y'all, and, you know, this is my new friend, so I feel like I should not be talking about her to y'all. But I'm going to talk about her anyway because she sat up there and did this big old basket, y'all. When it came in the door, I said, oh, this so cute. I said, how much you got for this? Like $200? I know no less than $150. First of all, her grandchild was in the back saying, no, she showed in. They knew something was wrong with their price automatically. Listen. Do not downplay y'all prices. Y'all don't did all this work. Y'all don't went out looked for all this stuff. And you can't kind of say that, okay, I've been doing this 30 years, so my price gonna be high. I gotta put my time into it. You gotta be reasonable with your prices. If you didn't sell out, it was something in between that we can try to work out together. Whether you try to, I haven't been answering a lot of stuff on here. I had not been on here answering comments. And sometimes I feel like, oh, she asked me this a month ago. Maybe I shouldn't respond. Like, that's so long ago. But I do feel like I want to go back and answer all that stuff that I didn't answer because, like I said, after the holiday, I was still going. I had no time to stop. I felt like that Friday, I was like, okay, I'm going to get my hair did, go get my nails did, cater myself, get my feet did. I still been running non-stop with these treats and stuff. But, okay, back to that. I'm all over the place. She did the basket, brought it in here. I said, it got to be like $150. They was a little bit upset. Honey, why she don't tell me? She said, okay, this costs $40, this costs $20, blah, blah, blah. I calculated $85 in that basket. Me personally, I was like, I know you ain't charge less, just off looks, not knowing what she put in the basket, because not all the time I go off of, oh, I put $10, I got to make that 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I don't do that all the time. I could be done put $5 and it don't supposed to equal up to never being $20, and I still want to get $50. Any price that I put on any of my stuff, any basket that y'all seen, whatever price I put on there or told y'all, for those that were saying, oh no, maybe make it 75 instead of 100, or maybe make it 85 instead of 100. Any price I put on there, I didn't have no negotiations. I didn't have to talk down on that, but one guy that had got $5, I gave him $25 off. One girl that spent it came up to $640. I told her to give me $600. $600, okay? Told her to give me $600. So with people like that were buying so many baskets that I gave a discount to, but as far as my prices went, whatever it was on those baskets, I had no problem. Even the ones that I said to myself, ooh, I want to make that $85, but it should not be no more than $50. I still made it $85 and it sold. So I went with my first minds on the basket, and I knew that, okay, well, I really didn't want no more than about $60 for it. So I'm going to still put $85 on there. I didn't have no negotiation. Everything I put on there, it was going for it. Don't underestimate yourself when it come down to these pricing. But anyway, back to her. Golly, I'm talking. I'm trying to tell y'all about what happened now. So, y'all, she put $85 in that basket. She said I charged her $60 to make this basket. A personal friend she knew, not even a personal friend, just a landlord or something. But that being said, $60, baby, that means you in the gift business. I said, are you in the gift giving business? So I said, you basically just gave her a gift. And it's okay. I'm not like talking about her as down. I'm just using her as an example because after the combo that we had, I can definitely know that she won't do that again. She will not charge that low again. So I can say that as an example for y'all to let y'all know. Don't downplay what y'all have going on. Easily, when I looked at that basket, I said $200, $150 at the least. Me personally, as a basket maker, what I know, I pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And then my kids walk by here sometimes, they be like, Mom, I wouldn't do that for no $150. I'd do $100. But even at $100, she charged this lady $60 dang on dollars. So hopefully it wasn't nothing wrong with y'all pricing. I'm sure everything looked good because a lot of y'all was sending me y'all stuff. That stuff was looking amazing. Definitely looking good, worth the price. I feel like I hope everybody sold out. For those that did sell out, it's a couple of them. I can't remember their names. Y'all sent me some cash outs. Thank y'all. It was about 7 of y'all, and I kind of should have had that put up. Bring me my thing back, boy, because I got notes. I was trying to talk to my YouTube family, honey. And I got notes in there in case I forget something, because there's so much I got to talk to y'all about. It's been a minute. So this just a little talking. just talking, sitting back. Y'all could be making y'all Easter baskets or Mother Day baskets or whatever y'all doing. But make sure while y'all doing this stuff, whatever you doing while you listening to this video, make sure y'all don't already went and like this video and also have subscribed to this channel. If you're watching on your husband page and you notice you ain't subscribed, baby, go ahead and subscribe on his page too. Okay? Go ahead and they made me think about, what's her name? She always on her husband page, but she know who she is because I always come in and tell her. She always on her husband page. But yeah, make sure y'all already went to subscribe. You're gonna like this video, so don't even wait till the end, honey. Go ahead and like it now. It's a lot of stuff in here because I gotta show y'all what I'm doing. But just wanted to touch bases on y'all. Don't feel discouraged. Had I given up with a lot of different stuff that I do in the beginning, I wouldn't be as successful as I am now. Okay? This stuff, I don't have a 9 to 5. This stuff takes me throughout, and I got a very expensive lifestyle. Very expensive lifestyle, y'all. Me and my husband already got 5. We got 5 cruises this year. We got a big old family cruise. Mind you, anytime we taking the family, we spending at least $15,000 to take them with us. And then on top of that, the ones what we go on by ourselves. So I got a very expensive lifestyle. Basket making on top of definitely the treat business is something that I live and I do full circle. No other businesses. So imagine had I given up in the beginning, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I'm in a good place now. That's all I can say. We're gonna leave that at that. You know, I ain't the one to brag, but I'm just saying, don't never give up. Keep trying. Figure out, okay, what I did wrong that I could do better. Don't never get discouraged, okay? I could have sat out there that first time I went out there, baby. Y'all know what? Me being Yummy T, y'all think, oh, I know she went out there. She sold every... No, baby. I told y'all. If y'all heard that video, the last video I was making with y'all, when I went out there that first time, I didn't sell not one basket. But I was so happy go looking, packing my stuff up. I wasn't crying. I wasn't sad. I wasn't none of that. Anybody that asked, did you sell any baskets? I didn't feel ashamed. I said, no, but you know, I was out here. I put my face out here. They know that I'm going to be out here this weekend. When I got out there to finally do my sales, I think I went out there 2 days in a row, didn't sell nothing. I went out a week or 2 early. Did not sell nothing. By the first day that really, the Valentine's Day weekend, the weekend before, I feel like half my table was gone. So I had to come home, make baskets. And then the week of Valentine, the day of Valentine, I sold completely out within, I got out there, I wanted to get out there like 9. I got out there about 11. By 1 o'clock I was gone. I had 2 tables full of baskets. Between you and Jaquez, I don't know who want to be in the video the most. Girl, I was just playing.
It's for show me. Come on, man.
It's for show you?
It's for show me, man. I want to get in the video.
Mama, Stephanie got a smart mouth, y'all. I'm gonna bop her real quick. I can't look at that so right. Oh, you put the Miss Pac-Man machine up. I'll come down there and play it in a minute. Miss Pac-Man.
Huh?
Congratulations.
By myself,
okay.
like, what
But anyway.
Yeah, by myself. Did nobody help me? By myself.
Soraya been bought to build around here. She done painted her room. Her room look like a dang on Airbnb down there. I need to show y'all her room anyway. But anyway, let me finish my own video, y'all. Y'all interrupting me. I got so much to talk to these people about, honey. So back to sales. Sales was amazing. Me didn't get discouraged. Everybody in the family, how you do? You sold one. I'm like, why y'all keep asking me that? No, I didn't sell nothing. I didn't sell nothing, honey. I went mad. I went discouraged. I knew that my face was on the scene. When it's time to get them, they gonna come back and get them. So even being that, I feel like some of y'all that was DMing me like, oh, I went out, I didn't sell any. Maybe I'll just wait and try this. No, you gonna take your butt back out there. You gonna take your butt back out there tomorrow and see what happens, you know. And I don't want to flip-flop from location to location, but you kind of know if it's the right location for you. You got cars being there. If you seeing cars looking and still passing, maybe you don't have a good enough where they can get in and turn around. It's a lot of different obstacles that go with the reason why you could have not done as well as you want to. So just sit down, calculate that, map that out, and be ready for either Easter or Mother's Day or Father's Day, but don't give up. Or next year, whatever you want to do, but don't give up. So me, I did well. Just wanted to come in and tell y'all that didn't do well. Take that stuff, Shy, S-H-Y, in my Instagram. I know that you had a lot. She had, just say she had like 50 baskets and she sold 5. That's just a scenario. I don't know exactly what amount she had. But just make sure, don't get discouraged. Don't sit up there and kick and throw them baskets everywhere. Take them baskets. If you had any Valentine's Day chocolate in them. Now, let me tell you what I don't did, honey. But before I get to that, let me stay focused. Take them chocolates out of there that say Valentine's Day and either put a heart on it or leave it in the basket if you can see the Valentine's Day and able to cover it up with a sticker without the Valentine's Day being visible. Like I had a basket sold. Today is February the 27th. Okay, I took this basket and the little hard candy that say Happy Valentine's Day on the outside of the basket. I had enough maneuver around to put a heart that covered up Happy Valentine's Day. If you went any direction in a little way, you couldn't see the Happy Valentine's Day. Even if you could see it a little, that was fine. Sold it to somebody for $100. Today is February 27th. Sold it to her on the 24th of February, Valentine's Day. And I said, look, this is a little bit left over from Valentine's Day. The candy in it don't inspire to, like, I think they said 2025 on the box. I looked at another box I had. I said, so is it okay I leave the Valentine's Day candy? Now she was like, yeah, because, I like candy. All that Valentine's Day candy, I'm going to put a little heart on it and put it in the Mother's Day stuff if I had any left. I think I had about 6 boxes. But we don't have any good options for Mother's Day. So it was good to have some of that stuff left over for Valentine's Day. So I'm putting a little heart on it. Boom. Or you can open up your baskets, take the candy out, put a heart on it, wrap it back up. Now, for y'all that do shrink wrap, me personally, I don't be caring about them little bags, baby. I buy the 100 pack and I'll cut you open and get a new one real quick, okay? But some people have a hard time shrink wrapping and everybody not as fast as me. So it's easy for me to just open up one, throw the bag away and do it over. And it's kind of easy for me to open it up, take some out, put some in, wrap it back up and shrink wrap it again. Hopefully y'all it's easy for you, but if you're using cellophane, you got it made. All you gotta do is unwrap them baskets, open it up, take some out, make you a whole Mother's Day basket just like this. Me personally, I don't like cellophane. I can't stand cellophane. I shrink wrap everything. So me personally, I actually have to cut my bags open, use a whole nother bag. I just have to. But me and cellophane don't get along. I ain't got time to be fighting with you. You don't want to look right. You all wrinkled up in the front. Baby, I'm not finna fight with you. I'll just go ahead and pay me a little extra cent for the shrink wrap. So me personally, if I had anything left, it's gonna cost me a couple cents to remake my stuff. Hopefully y'all not in that situation, because I know a lot of y'all use cellophane. Open that stuff up, put a heart on it, take it out, put something else. Boom, bam, that's it. That's all you got to do. Put that thing up for Mother's Day. And while I'm saying that, that's about what I'm finna do. I'm not stockpiling nothing, so let me show y'all what I'm using. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm using because I didn't have any that I had to reroute. Whoever just opened my door, shut my door. That fan too loud. Come on, go shut my door. My husband, like he just finna pass out in the room. He got that big old industrial fan on, y'all. Big old industrial fan in our room. He a sweater. But anyway, I'll be the one wrapped up under the cover. But honey, anyway. So, I have these. What are these? Moisture absorbent wipes. I'm adding these to my Amazon. They will be linked down in the description. They'll be linked down in the description for y'all. So this is what I'm doing, right? Because luckily I didn't have any left over. I don't have to re-cut no bags open and all of that stuff. Now, during the Valentine's Day sales, I didn't get any moisture in my bags like I normally do. For some reason, they were going so fast, I wasn't even out there that long, y'all. I was at my table. One man got 5, one lady got 6. I said, dang, it's going amazing for me. So I just hate it for those that didn't do that good. But we got to focus on what was the why and what could have been done differently versus giving up. And that also brings me, and I'm going to get back to this. That also brings me to one of my subscribers. I was scrolling down YouTube and I seen her video and she was like, she quitting the baskets. Hey Apron, yes girl, I'm talking about you. Do not give up, don't quit. I understand that, like she said, while we was just talking about ones that didn't do that good before I go over to these moisture things and the Mother's Day stuff like that. While we're talking about the ones that didn't do that successful, because it kind of hurt, I really hurt my feeling that I'm like, oh, I sold out. But I don't kind of gave everybody this inspiration to go do it and they didn't do that well. We got to figure out the why of why you didn't. And sometimes it's not you. It's just your environment and where you at. So maybe we need to focus on going to another side of town. Okay, my side of town, them folks putting up just like this. Just like this. Just like this. This sounds so red, just like this. But they were putting up just like this. buying them basket with no problem, selling out, okay? But Adrian's April, she was like, I'm quitting, because if you look at the way she does hers, and she mentioned the person that she watches and gets the information from to do it, which like me, most of every video I got or holiday, I'm out in real time buying my stuff. Cause I can't catch no deals. Y'all been around here getting all them dang on rolls, some Family Dollars. Y'all been getting all them dang on, what they your Gerologist sets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause LBE, honey, hey LBE, she sent me the video. She got all them Gerologists or whatever it called sets out of Walmart, honey, for $2.50. Got some Dr. Teal. So I just take my happy butt out here. Oh yeah, y'all, let's go get some of this stuff. We finna go pile up. I got my cards with me, ready to spend some money, baby. I got in 3 Walmarts. I ain't find that one thing. I ain't come out that store with nothing. I can't never find no deals. So me personally, I'm one of them people that everything that I get, you can actually go out right then and there and make a basket with me, the same basket that I make, because I'm a real-time person. I can't find no deals. Deals don't like me. I don't know what it is. And it can't be my city, because I've been seeing people in my city like Empress, Coupon Empress. She been out here getting it all. Make sure y'all go check out her channel too. She been out here getting everything. She got the deals, and she's in Georgia as well. I ain't found not one dang on thing. So me personally, I can't get this stuff. So she did mention that she was following birthday bosses, and she tried to go out and get the stuff, and she tried to do it within 3 months. So she mentioned that, okay, if it take me, I've been finding deals and stockpiling and all of this for 3 whole months. She was including the 3 months that it takes to go out and buy all this stuff and find this stuff, then get to Valentine's Day, and it just don't add up. So she was adding up all that 3 month worth of time of going out and find deals, buying stuff and all that stuff, and looking at it that way from her point of view. I'm like, well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I just don't want you to give up. Just try another option. Maybe make more. So a lot of y'all that was spending $1,000 and we're making them $1,500. That is crazy. If I spend $2,000, I know automatically I'm gonna make about 7, maybe 8. Okay, so you gotta be able to maximize your profits and put that stuff in there and make it look like more than what you're putting. But if you're like my new friend that went out there and put a $40 item in that basket or $20 item in that basket, that's $60 for 2 items. So you gotta put more stuff in that basket to make that item look full and valuable in order to get some money off of it. So that's just me personally, something within that maybe I can answer for you or put down in these comments. Y'all, it's basket community is amazing. People helping people on the regular. So make sure you're asking questions, getting help from the community. It's something that's not working, but just don't give up on it. And I just wanted to mention that because I seen that video and I was like, oh, she gonna leave the basket making it long, and yeah, it could be timely for people, but I don't go out and do the 3 month and all that. I ain't even finna go out there and try to find no more rolls. I ain't even finna waste my time. Now, in some cases, like the people that sent me to Burlington, I went out there and I found all that stuff. That was the luckiest day in the world. That was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. What that was, last year? Year before last? I have not found no stuff since then, y'all. I don't try at Dollar General. They don't even mess with me in there, honey. Anytime I go in there, ain't nothing on the shelves. So, I don't know. It's just me personally. I can't find that stuff. So, everything I find is real time. Congratulations to the ones in the cities that do. I wish I could come down there and live with y'all and get some of that stuff. But I can't. But that don't make me give up because I don't got the stockpile stuff. We just got to find other stuff that we can do at the same kind of price to put in that stuff and still look like it's money. Like right now, Victoria's Secret. I got 2 bags right here and a box. 2 boxes. They sent me a $30 off in the mail, and mind you, I signed up with multiple emails. So I got 1 coming from this email. So when I get my $100, $30 off 100, I get 3. Because they coming from 3 different emails. Bath and Body Works, when I get my stuff, it comes from 3 different emails. So yeah, and then when I made that deal with, when I bought that stuff, they gave me $20 off 50. So I do got a lot of discounts right now, and the cheapest ones they got is $5.99. If you had any of those coupons that added in, it take your stuff down to about $5.20. And which the reason I went and bought so much is because I seen what it did for me for Valentine's Day. My city, my state, where I'm at, my area, they love the Victoria's Secret. Your city might like the Corology or whatever it is. Get what you know work best for your city. Don't go out there and buy a whole bunch of Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret if you know your city ain't really messing with it like that. My city is. So that's what I'm on right now. That's what they right now, if you go on there, they got some deals, okay? Other than that, back to this. Talking about this, I've been all over the place because I got so much to say. I should have broke this video down to like different areas, but hopefully you all get some information out of this video. It's basically an informational video because I'm talking and telling a lot about a lot of stuff. Now, these little dry packs. I always have saw these in the little Quan. Man, you can't be both talking. Chill out till I get through the video. So these little dry packs. Okay, they say silica gel, and I'm on here licking the mess. I'm on here licking the mess, honey, but I don't care. I had to get this video out. And don't mind my fingers, honey. I had did a cake today, some blue cake, and had to mix the icing and grab the bottle. Food coloring all on the bottle. Got on my fingers, honey, because I didn't have my glove on. I just picked it up real fast, tried to use it anyway. Y'all see these all the time. Never really knew what they was. Just was like, don't open them, don't eat them. Never really paid them no attention. So I got these because I heard that these are moisture observant things, okay? So I had asked LBE, I said, what do you think about me making up the baskets now? Because honestly, I always end up making just enough where I sell out and I be needing more. So I always don't have really nothing left. So I have not had to take baskets over to another holiday. Those of you that have took baskets over to a holiday, like from Valentine's to Mother's Day, how did they last? Did they sweat within your house? Did they start getting wet and all that stuff? So I bought these basically so that I can make sure that they don't sweat. Now, I'm saying that I think they're going to make sure they don't sweat, but I honestly don't even know. I bought the 3 grams and I got like 500 on them. So what I said was, I'm going to have to make sure I print out some little labels, let them know, do not let them kids eat that. When I give out the basket, please tell your mate it's some absorbent things in there. Don't let them kids eat that, because I don't want to be responsible for nobody eating them. But at the same time, when they go out to buy shoes, the Foot Locker don't tell them that thing getting up. So I don't know if I got to go through all that, but I am about to. Everything you see behind me. Only thing I'm waiting on is, okay, so I had ordered 100 pack of 24 by 30. I think them the ones I be using. I ran out of that 100. Ordered another 100 pack. I got half a bag. So that was 150. The 18 by 20. I had 100 of those. I ended up having to go back and get some more of those. So I already know off the rip. I basketed 150, 250. I think it was 280 with a lot of little bitty bags. 280. That's how many I sold out, okay? 280. Sold out of all of those. Because I knew by, once I run out of 100, I knew, okay, I did 100. But I didn't have to go back and redo any bags. So I know that if a bag is gone, it's sold. I didn't have to go back and recut none, open to do none of that. Every bag that I used had sold. So that's how I kept up with my count. I said, dang, I did 100 baskets. Ordered another 100 pack, used 50 of those. And so I did about 280, y'all, if y'all want to know. But I'm about to, I ordered more bags. I ordered some wrapping papers. I'm going to show y'all the wrapping papers. And I think this is real cute. Now, this one at the end, y'all. All this stuff going to be in my Amazon front store, too. I did not realize that it said cheers. So now I feel like I got to go get some bottles and put in here like some, what they be drinking is inexpensive but everybody love. Like, I don't want to get no cheap drink that's gonna make their head hurt, but some good wine that I can put in these baskets to go with. This one says cheers. Okay, look at this little wrapping paper. Act right, camera, because I ain't got time for you to keep doing it tonight. Okay, act like you got some sense. I still ain't fixed my settings on it dang on camera. There we go. It says cheers, but I liked the packaging, and the reason I got this one is because I mainly saw this first. I liked this with the roses, and I don't know what this one right here is giving, but I liked the gold within it, okay? I liked the gold that it had in it, so I got that one, and it came with this one that said cheers. So now I feel like if I got to wrap with that one, I gotta put some wine in that one. I gotta put some sparkling water. You know, that sparkling Welch's juice with some glasses. I gotta do something like that with that cheers one. That's what I feel. But maybe I don't. And I look a dang on mess in this camera, y'all, honey. I didn't care. I said, let me get my butt up and go in here and get in and do that video. Because I was laying in the bed, honey. I ain't even go retouch up my hair, and then I just got on here, honey. It is what it is. But this one, it says, is it on there, can't? There we go. Happy Mother's Day to the best mom ever. And I feel like it's contradicting when you're giving this to your wife other than like your mother. So when I got something coming that say best mom, he gonna have to just get his mama then this girl the same one. I feel like it's contradicting. And look, it got a lot of paper in here. Come on. I gotta put it on product showcase so that it automatically show y'all. But that's a lot of roll. I think this was $11.99. Let me tell you how much it was. I can just put it up real quick. It's right here in my orders. Every last one of these that I got was $13.99. This one was $13.99. I like it. I like that dark pink color that says Happy Mother's Day all around it. I like that. So I just got a few, you know, that I can wrap me up some boxes. Then I'm on my way back tomorrow going to some Dollar Trees where I can get me some more buckets for Mother's Day. I have some tulle I ordered. These is $1.99 on Amazon, different colors. I got light pink, coral. This is coral, but it's giving me pink. It give me hot pink, but it's actually coral. And then I got some white. Try to mix up some stuff together. So right now, I know everybody's out there shopping for Easter, getting them deals and all that stuff. But I refuse. My husband said, okay, boo. The way the stuff was, he just loaded everything up and put it behind me. Because I had stuff over here, stuff over there, stuff over there, stuff in there. I had stuff everywhere. So he combined everything that I had left, moved it, and put it over there. And mind you, I had over in profit, I'd say about $25,000 worth of inventory. I had at least $20K worth of inventory. Mind you, I think I didn't make over $13K. Well, I probably did, but I know some of that money, it was weeks in advance. I had not spent that money. At the end of what I counted, what was in my hand as far as profit after everything was paid for that I know I paid out, I ended up with $13K. So I still got, I had $750 worth of bears. I still got bears left, and I knew most of those bears I had ordered. Some of them was for Mother's Day. So yeah, I still got a lot of inventory left. I got all my men house shoes, all this stuff. I refuse to put it up. My husband said, go ahead, put it in some buckets, put it up. But I refuse to do that, y'all. I'm not finna put nothing up. I know Easter around the corner, but I gotta get these baskets out of here. So I'm gonna put them together, put my absorbent things in. I order me some more pipe cleaners. You know, I do my bowls with these. What I plan on doing is, I'm gonna sit down, wrap a lot of boxes. I'm gonna get my buckets, fill up a lot of buckets. All this I want to have done by next weekend. By March the 5th. Did I say March 5th? March 8th. By March 8th, everything behind me gonna be in a basket somewhere. I thought about ordering a pod to put all the baskets in outside, but I don't know how that how do y'all stuff work? I know a lot of y'all have trailers that's outside and y'all keep y'all stuff in. How does that work as far as the moisture and the heat? Because it's getting ready to get hot, baby. You see me right here sweating now, and I ain't even got my heater on in the house. So you know it's getting hot in here, hot outside. I wonder, how does that work? For those y'all that have a shed in the back, or have something where all y'all stuff sent in, how does that work for y'all? Let me know about that, because I'm hoping the mops, those work. But I don't know. So a lot of y'all that had baskets left throughout the years and been doing this for 1,000 years, normally when y'all have them baskets left over from Valentine's Day to Mother's Day, how do they hold up? I don't want all that condensation in my basket, all that leakage, but I feel like those that gonna do it. But let me know. Leave all y'all tips down below in the comments. Let me know about that. So that's what I'm doing, though. I don't really care. I got all my Victoria's Secret over here. I ordered some candles from Goose Creek. I ordered a lot of candles. Well, not a lot of candles. I ordered like 13. I say it's a lot because it was about $200 dang on dollars. But I ordered some candles from Goose Creek. They got some for $6.99. They have some for $7.99. And these are 3-wick candles. 3-wick candles. They have those. So I'm putting those in some baskets. And I'm tired of it. Like, we go out, we buy all this stuff, stockpile this stuff. Put this stuff in a basket. I'm tired. I ain't finna put nothing downstairs. I refuse to go back down there and pack this stuff up. I'm not finna do it. Mother's Day right now. Had it been the last holiday of the season, I'll put it up. But even then, I think I want to keep them put up throughout the year. Because of, you know, selling them on Uber Eats and DoorDash. For those of you that's been asking me how do you get on there. If you're a cottage, you have to have a cottage home license. In your cities, find out what you got to do. Like most people that have a cottage license, you have to have 2 kitchens. You got to be able to operate out of other kitchens. You got to be, don't have the inspection. It's a lot of stuff. So I can't really speak on that if you haven't done all this stuff if you're in home. Okay. Oh, look at my niece. She had a baby. My baby came home today. She sending me some pictures, y'all. I need to look at them pictures. Okay. So I got my pipe cleaners, I got my bags, I got me some bowls, some Mother's Day bowls, I got some wrapping paper. These are some Mother's Day bowls I ordered. Let's see how they look. But yeah, I just got all my Mother's Day stuff because I'm not putting this stuff back up. I'm going to pretend it's still as if I was making them for Valentine's Day. Put them together. Put me 2 tables. You can get the tables from Walmart because y'all know I was complaining about giving my tables away. If y'all watch me enough, y'all don't heard all this. So I was complaining about my tables being missing, and I went on and got me some more tables. So I'm going to set up 2 tables on top of each other, store them downstairs somewhere anywhere you have room, store my Mother's Day. And that way I still have room up here for Easter. Oh, and I did learn some off of Daddy's Chest. Is it Daddy's Treasure Chest? Her YouTube channel. So they have these little storage containers at U-Haul. For me to get one and keep it for a whole month at U-Haul in my yard, it's only $100, $80 or $100 for a whole freaking month. So I think I'm gonna go get one of those. The only thing I didn't like is they deliver it for $100, and I thought that was excessive. That's more than what it takes for me to keep it. So I'm thinking about keeping it all the way up to Mother's Day. I'm thinking about going to get one of those storage containers, leaving it in the yard until Mother's Day, because one good thing about it is you can haul it with you. Once you put all your baskets in there, you can actually take it and hook it up to your latch and take it wherever you're going. So I do like that. Glad I saw that on Daddy's Treasure Chest channel. She got some good baskets over there, some good information over there. So make sure y'all check her out. But I learned that from her, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I didn't like the $100 delivery, and if I was using my cents, when I had them folks U-Haul, I would have went on and got it and hooked it onto the U-Haul and brought it over here. Mind you, y'all know I just took them folks U-Haul back the other day. I took it back on the 22nd. I had it from the 1st. I just don't keep them folk car like it was mine, honey. These are smaller than what I thought, but they are really still cute. These are really still cute. Ordered these from Amazon as well. As you can see, they say Mom on them. I love you, Mom. I love you so much, Mom. So the only thing about this one is this basket will actually have to cater to somebody's mother. So I would have to make sure whatever I put in here is motherly. It's not gonna be for nobody, because a lot of women, they buy for their sisters, they women in their family. Okay, so this one will actually cater to the mother. I don't like to have to cater to a specific thing. So I don't know about this package too much, but because it's not that many, they only give you so many of that design, it's probably not that bad. Because a lot of people are getting stuff for their mothers, but I kind of don't like to just have to cater to that person. This one just say Happy Mother's Day, and it's very, very cute to me. That's cute. It says Happy Mother's Day. I love that hot pink color. So yeah, I got some ribbons, even though I did buy the tool where I'm going to be making my own ribbon. What's it there? What you need? What? Oh, you not getting my house? I don't know what you're saying. You can talk. You can talk. You ain't got to be a mime. I like that they polite when I'm on here half of the time. But at the same time, baby, we still regular people. You talk. We got to still live our life in between these videos, honey. Say what you got to say. Definitely could have said why it just took me this long to roll this thing up. I'm trying to show y'all one more. So it's some more I love you, Mom. I got one that say I love you, Mom. It's another I love you, Mom. I don't really like this packaging, but for those of you that don't mind catering to the mothers, and this another one say I love you, Mom. I don't know if this package is that good for me. Out of these, let me tell you how many it was. This package has How many do it have? And okay, it's a 20 pack of 4 different 1, 2, 3, 4 different designs. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it had 4 different designs, so more than likely it's about 5 of each. So that means only 5 of them out of there caters to all the baskets. The other 15 is for moms. So I think 1 package of these would do me fine, because automatically I know that I'm going to have 15 mom baskets. It's not that bad. But I don't want to have to get 2 packages of this, and that's 30 mom baskets. I just don't want my baskets to only be based on whether you buying it for your mother. So I don't know if this one will be good, but they do look nice for those that's gonna still go and get some. They'll be linked in my description. And when I look at it, if I'm making like 250 baskets, those little 15 for the moms ain't that bad. I'm gonna sell those 15 anyway. So yeah, that's what I bought. I bought some ribbons, the wrapping paper, the absorbent packages, the pipe cleaners, the tool, the wrapping paper. I'm gonna go back and get some buckets, and I'm starting on Mother's Day. Today is Tuesday. By next weekend, whatever day that is, and ain't no telling when you're gonna see this. Just say I'm giving myself 10 days to get this done. 10 little days, because Easter is, I think, March 30th, like the end of March, and the first week of March is next week. And I hate when I be giving out these dates and times, because y'all know some people ain't watching this in real time. And there to go to say, a lot of my Easter basket videos that I made last year, you can still go out there and find some of that stuff. Ollie's, Dollar Tree, a lot of that stuff you can still go and find. So make sure you've already, you're going back and watching the videos. If you need some information on Easter baskets and you have not seen those videos, honey, go back and watch them. It ain't no different than, it ain't like it's an old video, honey. Half of that stuff you can still go back and watch and get some information on. What else I had to tell y'all, honey? Yes, what else I had to tell y'all? Make sure y'all going to catch those deals. Because just because I can't find none in my city don't mean your city ain't got them stocked up and piled up. Go find y'all them deals. Even though I can't. I ain't even going no more and looking, honey. I ain't got time to play. What else? Hey, Pookie. Yeah, make sure y'all go in and watch those old videos, honey. They ain't that old. They got some good information in. I just went and watched one video and made the same basket for this girl that sent it to me from my YouTube channel. I'm like, girl, you seen what I put in that basket and you still don't mind paying what I said I want for it? She's like, I don't care. I want it and I want to give it to my man. I said, okay, thank you. But yeah, that's it, y'all. My Mother's Day baskets is not gonna be sexual like my Valentine's Day baskets. Valentine's Day give me that love making and stuff like that, so I'm not doing too many Mrs. Nasty, Mr. Nasty baskets. Mr. Nasty, I say those for Father's Day, but I'm not doing too much of a Mrs. Nasty for Mother's Day. I'm basically doing Pamper Me baskets, you know, house shoes. If y'all finding those Rose and Felon dollars, y'all finna kill it. I personally didn't find none, and I went to like Family Dollars. But yeah, definitely catering to pampering them. The house shoes I got, the body sets, the body wash, all that stuff. That's what I'm going with for Mother's Day. That's what I'm finna get started with. As far as Easter go, I will be out getting some. I got a lot of baskets down there, I think. Different baskets. I am doing chairs again this year. Gonna be looking at Ollie's, got them for $4.99. I'm doing my chairs. I want something different out the box. I do have some different wrapping papers for that coming in. Princess, Disney Princess, Minnie Mouse. Different wrapping papers coming in. And also check out your Dollar Tree. They be having them too. I can get about 2 to 3 big boxes, or 2 big boxes and 3 little boxes, 4 little boxes out of those rolls at Dollar Tree. Definitely be out looking for you some different Dollar Trees. Y'all got to go out one day and just take that day to go shop for everything you need, because it's not going to automatically be at the first store you go in. You kind of got to shop around. Get you some different character papers if you're wrapping boxes. Get you some Easter baskets. Just something. I got to come up with something new, thought out the box, other than what I did last year. But a lot of people are already asking, you doing Easter? You going to have this Easter? Yeah. And I better my chances because I'm going out on the streets and sell Easter baskets, okay? So once I get done with all my Mother's Day stuff, that's behind me because nothing is going downstairs. Once I get done with that, I'll come back and get y'all some Easter videos. But in the meantime, make sure y'all go check out those other videos. I hope you like this video, even though I was all over the place. And y'all know sometimes I start talking about something and then go skip to talk about something else and then come back to that subject. So hopefully y'all can keep up with me. Hope y'all can keep up with me. If you can't, slow mo talking down. A lot of the comments I was reading say I talk too fast, baby. Do you know you can put YouTube on a little speed thing? You can speed my talking up and you can slow my talking down. So I'm gonna stay true to myself, keep doing it the way I doing it, and just slow it down. Just slow my talking down, because I talk too fast. You know that they say, my family member always want to say, honey, you know they say a person that talk too fast will talk you out your money faster than they talking. And I do. I'm a fast talker. But anyway, y'all, I think that was it for this video. I just wanted to jump in here and basically say, hey, cousin, how y'all doing? A lot of y'all was DMing me like, girl, where you at? I ain't seen no video. Okay, I'm coming. Let me go jump out my bed without even laying my hair down and put throw my little lashes on here. At least try to look a little decent, honey. Put my little outfit back on and talk to y'all, honey. I be talking too much, so I tell too much. I just told y'all, put my outfit back on. But anyway, I had to put on some, honey. That's it. That's all I can talk to y'all about. That was it. Finish out my Mother's Day, and then I start on Easter. I'm not finna go put this up for Easter, and then have to go down there and pull it back out for Mother's Day. No. So just make sure y'all have commented down below. Let me know what y'all think about me keeping these baskets out for the next couple months, because, you know, Mother's Day ain't until May. This ain't nothing but finna be the beginning of March next week. March, April, May. Yeah, that's 2 months. Honey, I wish I had 2 months on dang on Valentine's Day, because I started in January. And I wish I could have did more. As even with me doing over 40 baskets a day, I still wish I could have done more. So I think starting now is not bad. But I'm going to have to start and stop, go to Easter, and then start back again. Let me know what y'all think about that, because I hope these work. Because I don't want them sweating. Me using shrink mirror. With my, I can't use a cellophane bag self. I'm hoping it works out, because I don't want to have to be re-wrapping no baskets. I don't. But me, like I said, I know how to open mine up and then shrink it again. So hopefully I ain't got to go through that. But make sure before I get this started, I hope y'all don't come in and let me know, girl, them baskets ain't no last no 3 months in there. Especially like my house in the winter. I mean in the summer, my light bill be about $1,300. The minimum is $1,000 a month for my light bill, because I run my air. And I'm not the type that want to run my blood pressure up telling 100 different people, shut my door, shut my door, shut my door. I don't be having time for that. A lot of times, if I'm right here sweating, I tell them, hurry up, shut that door, shut that door. If I'm right here and I see running behind them to make sure they shut the door and all that, I don't have time for that. So personally, my house is always cool throughout the summer. Always cool. It's never too hot, unless, like I said, I'm standing there and I see them leaving the door wide open for a long period of time. I'll go shut the door. So that being said, my house will be cool during the summer, because it's getting hot. Except now, we ain't got that wrong yet. It's cold outside a little bit, but I'm up here sweating. It must be all that dang on Vaseline I put on my forehead before I got on this camera. So being that it's gonna be cool in my house, what y'all think? It ain't gonna be freezing cool. Well, it's like kind of gonna make it sweat, but it's not gonna be hot. I'm not putting chocolates in them, no more than about 6 baskets. That's all the chocolate I had left. And I might not even do that. I might just give it to the kids. More than likely, I'm just give it to the kids, because I ain't got time to play with it. So knowing that, what do you guys think about me doing those baskets, keeping them for the next couple of months? I've not had to done it, y'all. Thank God, every time I sell what I have, it be sold out. And I don't just make a couple to make sure I sell out. I make hundreds. Okay, hundreds and hundreds, and I sold out. But I hate it when I say that, because it's so many that did not sell out. And I just feel so bad for y'all. Just don't give up, okay? I'm not going to go over that again, because I already been talking too long. I probably don't say stuff over and over and over. But I'm not going to go through all these talking points. I have to say it in another video, because this video is already too long. But I definitely want to get on here and let y'all know how I did for Valentine's Day. Wondering how you guys did. Did you meet your goals? Even if you didn't meet your goals, still go ahead and move forward. But let me know, what did y'all do? Did y'all meet y'all goals? Hopefully no one got discouraged. If you did, girl, it's another day coming. You'll be alright. But hopefully the ones that took money and used money for this at least made enough to handle your business and what you took that money to do. Let me know about that. If it worked for you, if it didn't work for you. Yeah, not putting anything up, no stockpiling. It's not going downstairs. I ain't got time for that. I'm not finna put nothing downstairs. This stuff finna go in the basket. I'm definitely finna go ahead and put it in the baskets, and I feel like I need all this extra time anyway to be prepared. Because I want about 500 baskets for Mother's Day. Mother's Day wasn't as big for me as it was for Valentine's Day last year, but who knows? Every year is different. You know, tell them what they're going to be on this year. What I'm doing into the next holiday is preparing for the next holiday. So I put on here, what do we do now? In between these holidays, what are we doing to make money? In between, what are you doing? A lot of y'all still at a 9 to 5. But for y'all that just scrape up all baskets year round, for me personally, I don't get basket sales until it's a basket holiday. So what are you doing? Any ideas out there for anybody that's needing to know, what do I do now? You know, how do I get through the next few months with just being a basket maker? What are you doing? Me, I have multiple different things that I do. Treats, parties. I be doing all kind of different stuff. So when one thing slow down, I pick up with something else. But let me know down in the comments, y'all. Yeah. I wish I catch some of those deals so I can get some stuff to stockpile. But I can't catch no deal. And I'm not finna stockpile this stuff. This stuff finna get put into a basket. Oh, Easter. Make sure you're getting your big boxes of chips. Sam's Club or Costco or what is that? BJ's. Wherever you can get your big boxes of chips. Your 50 pack of chips. Your big old Rice Krispie treats. Your big old malts. Fruit snacks. Different fruit snacks. Y'all know I like to use the little Dollar Tree, $1.25 stuff that be having 10 in the pack. So basically, if you're getting 50 of those, that's only, what, $6.25 for 50. That's good. A lot of those snacks I really don't personally like, but the kids like them. That's all we trying to make happy is the kids, okay? I ain't concerned about whether they take good to the grown folks. You know, kids, some kids eat everything. They like Lil picky. Oh no, Grandma, I don't like that. And she just picky. But it's a lot of kids out there that stuff is good for, and most of it come in either an 8 or a 10 pack. Get some of that stuff from there.
Mom.
Huh? Oh, little baby chips. Get some of that stuff from there. Help with your other stuff. Buying everything in bulk. Get your stuff down. I have a video out last year in Easter where I broke all the prices down. Let y'all know how much it costed a box. Like if I had the 40 count Rice Krispie treat, I broke it down. If I had the stuff out of Dollar Tree, I broke it down. Yeah, just getting all that big stuff. Big boxes. Save your money. Going to Dollar Tree, those snacks work good too. Because like I said, for 50 of them, that's what? $6.50. You know? For 50. So you can't beat that, having little stuff like that to add into your snacks. Because mainly the kids want a little something to play with and some candy and snacks. That's all they really be want. Me personally, up here in Georgia, I go get the Chewies, the Candy Lady candy. Find out what a Candy Lady at in your city. And ask that girl where she get her candy from. Or Google candy wholesale, candy warehouse. Get y'all some of them Chewies and fruits and all that stuff. Excuse me, to be able to put in them Easter eggs, honey. Yeah, stuff like that. Get ready. Go ahead and start buying that stuff. Buy it in bulk. You're going to need that stuff in bulk. Not them little packages to be able to be successful Easter. Because with Easter, them parents ain't trying. They go in there and see them little $15 Walmart baskets and then come over here to you and say, oh, $50. You know, I just go back to Walmart. Go back to Walmart and get you 4 pieces of candy and a dang on box. That's all you're going to get. Okay, for $15. And this stuff, we trying to pack this stuff down. But we trying to pack it down inexpensively. Inexpensively. I think my basket was being packed for under $10 and $15. Fully packed. Okay? That's what the idea is for Easter. If you're going with Easter, if you're not moving on forward to Mother's Day, make sure y'all go get y'all some VS or some BBW, honey. Some Bath and Body Works or some Victoria's Secret. If your city like that, if that works for your city, go out and try to find y'all some of that Bodyology stuff from Walmart. That stuff on sale, y'all. That stuff from Family Dollars. Like I said, it don't work for me. I ain't going to look no more. I ain't even going out looking for no deals. I'm just going to be on my own little real time buying stuff. Because I get annoyed and irritated. Went all them stores and come back out looking dumb. I ain't got nail bag. Got some stuff that I got a bag, but it was some stuff I didn't go in there to get and could have left it where it was. That's how I feel. I go in there buying stuff that I really should have left it where it was. But the only reason I went in there to find a deal and didn't come out with nothing. So I'm gonna end this video. I just want to come in here and talk to y'all. This is a long video. I've been talking for a long time, but hopefully it got you through whatever you was doing while you working. Something to listen to, honey. But that's what I'm on, and I will see y'all in the next video. I'm about to go ahead and lay back down, get ready for tomorrow, and start making these baskets. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. I said, let me come in here because I told y'all I was gonna come and show y'all the bathroom. I get my door. They haven't replaced the door. They haven't did the borders and all of that stuff. But it's a start, y'all. That's the shower I got that I put in here. It has the sprayer, the rain shower that comes down. This sprays out. This one sprays out for your body. This one sprayed out for your body. That's a sprayer. That's a spray over there. Got my soap dish. And they're still working on it, y'all. But I said since I mentioned this in the video while I wasn't going live because of all the noise and stuff, I want to just come in and... Hold up. Do they need a towel right there? I just want to come in and show y'all how it's looking so far. How it's looking so far. They still have to put my sink in here. I have a vessel sink that sits off of the wall. And I have a full glass mirror shower. My other bathroom is really nice as well. It's something like this, except it's a different color scheme. And it has the rain shower that came from the ceiling in my bathroom. So this is the third bathroom I had to renovate. The other one is it better than this one? I really like this one because of the like waterfall towels I had put in here. And I like this part of it too. But I might have to show y'all my bathroom too because I think my bathroom is winning right now. Maybe when they finish, it'll look a little bit better. But I at least want to come in since we were talking about it. They grouted it and all that. So they got to come back, clean it up. Stuff like that. Put the, finish the door, paint the walls, put up my medicine cabinet, put up my sink. And clean all this grouting stuff off the floor. But just wanted to show y'all. I want to go down there and show y'all Soraya's room, but I think Soraya is asleep right now at this time. Soraya's room downstairs looks like a Airbnb, like you just walked inside of Airbnb. It looks so good. But I'll show y'all that another time, honey. See y'all in the next one. Bye.
Success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down.